And this idea of data therapy, where did this even come from? It's from, I've had the privilege of meeting with probably hundreds of people in the data community just in the last 2 years, be it people who are hands-on, people who are leading teams, people who are at the executive level. And so much of what they talk about is they're overwhelmed with the noise of AI that's out there. So I liken it to, if you think of social media. Social media, I'm not on social media other than LinkedIn. I haven't been for years, but LinkedIn still has its challenges as well, where you see, wow, everyone's doing something with AI. Like, what am I doing wrong? And you start to see this perfection of what that looks like, similar to what people get into with Instagram and some of these other things. And then you start to think bad about yourself. Like, am I doing something wrong? I mean, I'm struggling with hundreds of backlogs of requests already. My team can barely meet the needs of what we need on a daily basis, and we're struggling. And now we're not doing AI. And so those are the conversations I've heard from so many people where, don't get me wrong, there are very many AI use cases, and we can talk about some of those. But so much of what ends up happening is, here's where the disconnect happens, in that, hey, I'm a leader of an analytics team. Executives are like, hey, what are you guys doing with AI, and why aren't we doing more? Right. Your team, the junior team, is like, hey, we have this backlog of requests. We need more help to be able to do it. We can't work on these strategic projects that we've already defined for the year. And then the leader's trying to say, okay, well, I need to do all these projects. I now need to do these AI projects. I need to work on these dashboards. I have all these ad hoc data requests. Oh, and 2 people are out on vacation, or they're sick, or something like that. And so they're just overwhelmed by this. And what ends up happening is, a year goes by, and they accomplish very little. And that's no fault of their own, other than this just barrage of information that's coming towards